It is that time of year again. We are at the fish shop at Appleton Scheels, and they just switched everything over to the ice fishing selection. We're gonna give you a quick private tour as it's just before the store opens and show you all the stuff that they have in stock here today. So here we got everything. We got the shacks over there, tip-ups, all the jig poles right through here, all of the lures. Get over here to electronics. And then on that side, they have some gear, some outerwear and stuff like that. But one thing I can tell you about the fish shop this year is I've never seen so much ice fishing stuff in this department. They got this thing jammed packed with awesome gear. What I'm gonna do is just take you a quick tour through the entire shop, and then we're gonna touch on a few of my favorite things. So we're gonna stop with highlighting the Strike Master Maven, the 40 volt. So this is a brand new auger that they came out with this year. It's only 14.5 pounds and it's pretty cool. So let's just get this over here so you can see it. It's got a bubble level right here so you can make sure you're drilling straight down into the ice. This has a 5 amp battery and it also comes with a 4 amp battery inside of the box. It's got a magnetic step cover down there that you can stand the auger right on up. And also comes with a really bright light that you can shine down onto the ice when you're drilling to make sure you're not hitting anything while you're drilling. And if you purchase the auger, while supplies last, it comes with a Maven 13 fishing reel. So that's a really cool thing that they got going on right now. So here is all of the ice fishing augers that they have in stock. Coming through this way, we got the Otter flip overs. I'm actually going to be running one very similar to this ice season, pulling it behind the Yamaha Grizzly. Looking forward to that because I'll be able to fit myself and my 2 kids on here to be able to ice fish together. On this side, we got a few tip-ups, stocked and ready to go. I've been running these Fraybills for a long time with the insulation on the back side. Helps them from icing up. Also, we'll be running the iFish Pro with the new bait striker from 13 Fishing. Rod goes right in there, and then you can actually fight the fish on a rod versus on a spool from a tip-up. Here we got the Striker Climate Suit. So I actually have this exact suit, and I love the colorway of this one. So this one is an exclusive color for Scheels. And what I like about this system is it's got internal layers that you can take out. So for the jacket, it has, I believe it's the Adapt jacket on the inside that you can take out so that it's not so warm. And then also on the bibs, there's a lining that you can take out from the bibs so that you can use it for many different temperatures while you're out on the ice, whether it's 30 degrees and it's pretty warm out, or once you get down into negative temperatures, you can use this at all times. Here's all the Otter accessories for the hubs and for the flip overs. I got the travel covers, anchor kits, hook kits. Over this way, we gotta stop. This caught my eye. We got some of the brand new VMC Rapala lures here. We got the torpedo spoon, the bug bite jig, and my favorite, or what I'm most excited about, is the Nano Wrap. So the Nano Wrap is one of the baits that I'm most excited about for the ice season. Some of these natural colors, like this one is the Glow Hot Perch, is one that I am going to have tied on depending on the forage. Also like using pink And they have this really cool color. It's a Wonder Tiger color that I think is gonna be a real crappie magnet. But here's a look of all of the Rapala VMC stuff that they have that's new. And then down the other aisle, they actually have a whole bunch more. So down this aisle, we have a lot of the other VMC stuff. We got the hatchet spoon, the bowl spoon, the rattling roach spoon, the tumbler. We even got some of my favorite bluegill baits. So some of the favorite bluegill baits that I like to use are the tubby jig. And why I like to use the tubby jig is because the tubby jig allows you to put plastics on it. So if you look at the shank of that jig, it allows you to put some plastics on there, and I like to use plastics whenever I can get away with it versus live bait. So that's by far my favorite bluegill bait. They even got some of these variety packs, which are really nice for stocking stuffers and stuff like that. Another one that kind of flies under the radar is this bull fly jig. So this jig is a nice jig for those really finicky bluegill that have seen a lot of different profiles throughout the year, and that hair on there is perfect to getting them to bite. We got a lot of other spoons and stuff over on this side. Right over here we have the jigging wraps, the slab wraps for your bigger fish, for your walleye, pike, bigger game fish like that. And right here we have one of the most popular baits out on the ice, which is the rip and wrap. So the rip and wrap is super popular for open water, but also ice fishing. This size 3 is really good for crappie. Move up to a size 4, and then you're gonna start getting into that size that are really good for walleye, starting to get into that profile right there. But they are fully stocked with everything in the store today. Got some more jigs there. Coming down this aisle, there is still a lot more jigs. A lot more jigs here on this side. And then up top across all of these, we have combos that are ready to go. Take your pick on any combos that you might need. You come around on this side, there's something I want to show you that I'm really excited about. So this is the bait striker combo. So this is like a dead stick combo, or a combo that you would use in the iFish Pro that I showed you a bit over there. It actually has a lever right here that allows you to use 2 different drag systems. So a lighter drag with the bail closed so that you can pull, so the fish can pull the line out without pulling your rod in. And then once you want to go set the hook, you flip that lever back over, and then it's back to normal drag, and then you can set the hook and fight the fish. So they have a lot of those bait striker combos in stock here today. Another one that I'm super excited about is the Surge. It has a super sensitive tip on it. It's got a titanium tip on it. Look how sensitive that tip is. So that one I'm super excited about. That is going to be a good one for panfish. Got some more bait striker combos, the Wicked Stealth right here. Some good already pre-built combos that you don't really have to worry about. You can just come in and pick it up. If we head over on this other side over here, they have the bait striker reel for sale by itself. So if you just wanted to get the reel, you could definitely do that. I can kind of show you how it works here. So the drag system is set pretty tight, but then when you flip this over, it's loose. You go back to set the hook, it's tight and back to normal. So that's going to be a really good one for if you use a dead stick, or if you have an iFish Pro like I'll be using this winter. They got some Scheels Outfitters stuff here, some tickle sticks from 13 Fishing, the snitch, some loose odds and ends rods here. Got some rod lockers and storage up there. Right around the corner here, we got all of the line. So all of the Suffix line. I like to use the Invisalign Ice fluorocarbon right here. 4 pound is my go-to for panfish. And then I bump on up to 6 and sometimes 8 for walleye. Get around here a little bit. We got some really cool free fall fishing reels. Got the Trick Shop 13 free fall right there. We got the, I think this is the Ghost. So this is the Ghost free fall right here. And we got a couple other ones in stock here. Here's a really important thing. I'm going to be using HD Innovations shuttle this winter with LVS 34 transducer cover and all the accessories to get my unit out in the ice. And they actually have a unit right around the corner here that I'm going to show you in just a second. But if you need anything from HD Innovations, they got it in stock here at the Appleton Scheels. So we're going to go around the corner here and take a look. Right here is the bundle, actually everything that I'll be using exactly. It comes with the HD Innovations shuttle. I'll turn that sideways so you can see. So this is the shuttle itself. And then on back, you got the black box. On the front here, you got a Garmin 10-inch unit, which is the 106 SV. And then you have the LVS 34 transducer right here. Comes with all the HD Innovations hardware that you need to get out on the ice. And we're gonna power this thing on and I can show you what it looks like. So it's got a master power button, which is really nice because you can shut it off if you're not using it and don't have to worry about accidentally bumping the power button there and having it run while you're out of the ice. But also it comes with an accessory light. So this is a light that you can use to glow your jigs or to see what you're doing out in the ice. And that is the HD Innovations shuttle with the Garmin 106 SV Echo Map with the LVS 34 transducer for the live scope bundle for ice season. Once we get right over here, we got all of the striker gear that's in stock. So we got all of the striker bibs, coats up there. I have the climate suit, which is really nice. I have the brown one, but this colorway is also an awesome colorway. Like I said, comes with that adapt jacket on the inside that you can take out. So we got the striker gloves. I really like these stealth gloves. They're waterproof. Keep your hands nice and warm. You will see me wearing a lot of these wool gloves at times so that I can use my fingers. Then coming this way, we got the ever important ice picks for early ice. Make sure you always have a set of ice picks out on the ice. Got some more ice suits down this way. Headed to the back here, we actually have the amped lithium batteries. So I am running the 30 amp in my HD Innovations shuttle to give me a longer run time out on the ice. Another thing we're gonna take a look at is we got the propane heaters. So we got the heat hogs here. We got the 9,000 and the 18,000 BTU unit. The 9,000 is probably my favorite in the workhorse just because it's portable and it can heat up really nice. The 18,000 is awesome if you have a bigger shack or even if you need to heat your garage up. I have a garage at home, a 2-stall garage, and I can heat my garage up no problem with this 18,000 BTU unit. Gets it nice and toasty in there. Got a couple more units here, and then we have all of the Garmin units sitting up right here that you can also take a look at if you wanted to look for open water stuff as well. That is a quick tour of the ice shop here at Appleton Scheels. I'm pretty excited for ice season this year. Why don't you do me a favor? Hit the like button, drop a comment down below. Let me know which species you're gonna be chasing this winter. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button because we got some fun stuff coming up for this season.